Knicks go to Beantown, undermanned. This is just like Avengers Infinity War here. We're losing all our young players. Miles McBride goes down. Then midday today, we get the announcement that Kemba Walker is starting in place of Derrick Rose. And he comes back and puts the team on his back, 29 points. But that wasn't it. One Evan Fournier stepped up to the call. Our two biggest acquisitions finally giving us what we've needed. Walker and Fournier combined for 61 points. Knicks take a turnaround, a 14-point deficit coming into the third quarter. But things will come tumbling down for the Knicks in crunch time, man. Knicks fall in Beantown, 114 to 107. It was a tale of two halves once again. This game started off, Celtics were very hot from the field, hot from downtown, shooting over 50% from the field. Knicks going to the half down 14, but second half, man, the defense stepped up. Give credit to Evan Fournier, who I thought played his best defensive game all year. Let's talk about Kemba's big night. And this was a night where I said, you know what? He's just got to come in and play his game. Worry about the rest later. And he did that and gave us a great chance to win this game.
I wonder if this is what Thibs wanted to happen. It sounds funny, but did Thibs really want Kemba to go out there and have this type of performance? Because now, what do you do? And he did stress thereafter that he's a team first guy, so He did make that clear. But, this goes to show you that this is a veteran that believes in himself and that wants to play minutes. So now, moving forward, the Knicks have a serious situation that's popped up tonight that they're going to have to resolve.
But the problem is, because we don't have bona fide stars, and right now everybody's kind of just filling a role, there's so much inconsistency. Here's Kemba tonight, 29-point game. All right, you play him Tuesday night, you don't know what you're going to get. It's so up and down. You put D Rose in the lineup, one night he's giving you 14, next night he gives you 2 points, bum ankle, he's out of the game. You put in Burks, my guy Burks hasn't been the same since the Nets game. I haven't seen him. RJ, up and down. Everybody's up and down, especially in the starters. So it's a tough decision to make when you have a team filled with role players, because that's what role players do.
Decisions are to be made. Look, you just saw how much he allowed Peyton Pritchard to go at him, and Peyton Pritchard's not that guy. I love what Kemba did tonight. Unless he wants to come off the bench, I would still run with Deuce McBride, but I think you gotta move him, man. I'm ready to go with the youth. Like, our defense was clearly missed. If we had Deuce out there, if we had Grimes out there, guys who were giving a little bit more effort, a little bit more team basketball, that's the direction I want to go. I think this is the point where you look at Kemba. He had the rest. He looked good. His knees were probably feeling better after not playing for a while. But this is probably where his values are the highest. You're probably not trading him like tomorrow, but if you still get some good outings with like this, and while everyone's still out, I'd look to move him, man. This team needs more defense and needs more energy. You saw it in the first half. They were just a little lax. Like, sure, Kemba went off and he was able to get into his own groove, but we haven't seen that this entire season. And I think it's more so Fournier, Kemba being back in Boston, even though they weren't here for that long, either one of them, they just were in the groove. So I'd move on from, honestly, even Fournier. Even Fournier had a really good outing tonight. I don't trust this to be consistent either from Fournier, if you're going to ask me on that, too.
Now, Randall, absolutely garbage. I'm sorry. Look, 2021 Bach plus minus score of 3.7. This year, he's at a 0.9. It's horrible. And now his assist percentage went down 2%. That 2% is something, but it's huge. I don't know where this front office is going to go. I don't think anyone knows where it's going to go. But I think we could all agree that Randall is staying because of what the front office is. Yeah. And what they want.
Knicks lose 114-107, man. This was another edition of Knicks Postgame Live presented by Prize Picks. We're going to wrap up CPJD. We out of here.